Yep. 5 and walking up coming towards the station. Got that through. I relieve 11 extra to get the car off the street. They want to make us jump in front.
Alright, so 40, you're at California, Milwaukee? They should be by the station.
Copy that, thank you.
Hey, what's up, kids? Let me know if you can hear me. Cool. Good to know. Hey, Gold Peak, good to see you.
I'm going to stand by for shift change. Good night, guys. You stay safe out there.
Not actually supposed to be out there. There's a helicopter right there. It's actually way closer than it looks. But anyway. Thanks for hanging out. I'm only going to do this for about 20 minutes and then I'm going to duck out. I'm not sure how much the protesters are going to like there being a drone floating around. They're probably going to think I'm a cop. This is a police station right here. It's currently surrounded by protesters. Hey, what's up, chickens? Let's get those drones in chat. There's also a lot of trees around here. I'm currently sort of hidden. I've got a police scanner here. That's what the police radio is. Trying to not hit any trees. I'm flying really low. Goldbeak, they are protesting a broken system that we have given over 100 years of chances to correct itself, and it's just flawed inherently and needs to be replaced. And this year and last year have just been an absolute flood of evidence of that. This current round was, well, it's current headlines on pretty much anywhere you check. Grand jury brought some super garbagey charges against the officer that shot Breonna Taylor in her sleep. Yeah. Go check that out. Officers entered a sleeping woman's home and shot her in bed. And the officer was charged with endangering her neighbors. That was the only charge filed against him. Let's see if I got enough room to move around here. How's the stream look? Cool, neat. I'll take neat. I really don't want to get any lower in this. I don't know how good. Yeah, Freezy, the U.S. sucks. But, like everyone everywhere, you can't just leave. This is where a lot of us were born. This is where citizenship is stuck. This is what we have to deal with. Gremlin guy, I'm operating on 2 different bands, one of which is definitely not affected by stingrays. Well, specifically stingrays, that doesn't apply to this at all. Stingrays are meant for interception of cell signals. Which is fine. I mean, really, they can do that all they want. Nope.
How do you have police around?
Just a scanner.
Anyone can get those?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah, totally legal.
Are you a police officer?
No, I'm flying my drone watching the protest.
Chill.
Yeah.
I'm just asking, but I'm not bothering you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, like.
I know some of the reporters, they report like low key.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure there's some. I definitely saw a dude walk past with 2 huge cameras. Like, he might be a hobbyist, but I don't know. Like, that's what I'm doing, just a hobbyist.
Chill.
Yeah.
No, fuck to them, bro. This is the same station in town.
Alright, 1211.
They got on bullshit with us.
Yep. Yeah. So keep safe out there.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm kind of. He was a nice gentleman. Yeah, sorry you can't see him. He was just walking past him, kind of in a weird area. Yeah, he was asking if I was a police officer because I have my police radio on, and he was surprised that just anyone can come get one. Like, yeah, just a police scanner. Although there's not much going on the scanner. Looks like they're starting to disperse. Head this way. Got about 15 minutes left on the battery. Yeah, chickens. It's a Baofeng. I don't remember what model. Some of the 9 series. Yeah, Gold Peak, that's what a lot of people question. They go, yeah, these protests keep happening, but what do the police care? And it's a lot, yeah, it's like the Occupy movement. You remember when everybody was just yelling at buildings and that didn't change anything? There's a lot of proponents saying that what's got to happen has to be more forceful and destructive to get anything to change. And certainly, I mean, there's already been an officer shot in Louisville. We've had tires slashed right here. You know, that's not really anything either, but it's a start. The bulk of them is moving past and away from the police station now. Kind of heading northbound on the street here. 2 shot in Louisville. Yeah, the encrypted radios are nuts. I know several security people who work on those teams at Motorola, and it's not basic shit. Well, Freezy Caesar, 100 years of being peaceful hasn't fixed it. So what's next, you know? How many hundreds of years of being peaceful should we try? I mean, this is where I live. This is what I got to listen to every time something happens with the police, which is super often lately. This is in front of my house, and that's okay. Like, I'll make that sacrifice of being kept up at night once in a while. Like, what a sacrifice. Yeah, I am worried they'll throw stuff at my drone. But 1, it's extremely hard to hit. 2, if they do hit it, it's not going to do much to it if it's a relatively, you know, a moderately sized rock. It'll just wobble for a second and come back. 3, you could probably tell, I'm about 5 to 6. Oh, I could tell you, I'm 85 feet in the air. So they're going to have to rock 85 feet up. Oh, let me turn this grid off. I forgot you guys can see that. Sorry about that. That was dumb. There you go. I should be taking pictures. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I got too wrapped up in what we're dealing with here. Got about 11 minutes left on this battery. This is a major intersection here. Yeah, those are press copters, for sure. Yeah, it's all press copters. Police helicopters aren't really necessary for this sort of thing. I mean, the groups are real easy to keep an eye on. They're better for covering a huge area. Everything's really in one small area, and there's no real violence going on with this group yet. Launching a police helicopter is insanely expensive. They don't do it just cause. They don't really do it proactively. I'm trying to keep my signal here. Because of where I'm at, where I'm hiding, my signal strength isn't great. But I really want to get this shot. Oh, there it is. You see that? Shots fired. Come on, get over there. Don't die on me. I can move. It's probably safe, but I'm doing all right. Nah, I'm losing it. I'm gonna move. 1 sec. Ugh. I do have another battery too. The press copters are really keeping their distance. All right, I'm in a better spot now. Sorry, I lost my chat for a second. All right, I'm back. Oh, it's gonna be loud here. I'm really sorry for that. Hey guys, I can't easily get to my Twitter right now, but if you could all tweet out that I'm doing this and throw down a link, that would be cool. I'm trying to keep this drone within range. It's not doing too bad. So what they're doing right now is heading up towards the mayor's house. The mayor of Chicago lives about 1.5 miles that way. I can't imagine what it has to look like over there. I don't know if they're getting jammed up here. No, I mean, it looks like the police are just clearing the streets for them. That's cool. They know better than to tell everyone to just knock it off. That's about as far as I can safely get. Yeah. That's all cops on bikes down there. Gold Peak, this one is the Mavic, the DJI Mavic Air 2. I would not personally recommend it for live streaming. Because they don't have live streaming built into it in any way yet, which sucks, so I have to do this dumb screen share, which means you get to see all my overlay controls, which you don't care about. It does have an amazing flight time, though. It's like 34 minutes. That is a good shot. Yeah. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, camera is excellent. It does all right. It does 4K up to 30 frames a second, which is nice. Or sorry, up to 60. Honestly, I really prefer shooting at 24 frames a second to give it that cinematic feel. trying to get rid of that graininess. But I got to bring it in for a sec. This battery's going dead. I'm gonna bump that up to see where I'm going. Swap the battery. Although I don't think much is going on, but yeah, I'll swap the battery and do a few more passes. So hang on one sec. I relocated down to this lot. It's a little tricky because there's wires here. Being super opportune. I just switched over to Mint Mobile, and I'm sure you've all been seeing the ads and crap for that. The plans were like too cheap to pass up, and I was like, they do that 7-day free trial, so I was like, all right, I'll try it. And I came from Verizon. I was like, I'll try it, and I'll try some streaming on it, and if it sucks, it didn't cost me anything, and I send it back, and I go back to Verizon, and I'm fine. Super excited for you guys to tell me that, I'm trying to get back into my Twitch here, that the stream quality is actually awesome, because that was really my biggest concern, was that their data was going to suck because like it's a cheapo provider. But for what 3 months of Verizon cost me, that's what 12 months of Mint cost me. Hang on, there's a paddy wagon rolling past here. I think they're just parking in this dollar store though, but I'm gonna, yeah, they're just turning around. Okay, we're safe. I threw down a link there if you hate your cell provider and want to help me out. That's my promo code for, oh, check this out. This is someone breaking into the police comms and singing.
Yeah, we're going to pull out the ramp from 3rd Watch. Okay, 9-9.
Anyway. See if they do it again. But yeah, that's my Mint link, my referral link. So if you guys hate your cell provider or just hate how much you're paying, which you should always hate how much you're paying, throw that link in and try it out, and you'll get 7 days free. And I think $15 or something. I don't know. It just occurred to me to throw it there because somebody said something. But this is what Mint's data quality looks like. This is amazing. I haven't figured out the catch yet.
You have my point person over there for communication. I'll be calling you back and forth. Just let me know. Okay.
Just draining this battery now, seeing what's going on. Taking some good pictures while I'm out. Take advantage of a bad situation. How are things going in everyone's city out there? It helps see, I sure have heard of things going on in Chicago tonight. We were just watching a ton of them. The news choppers have moved away from directly on top of me, which leads me to believe that all of the cool stuff is over for now. They'll definitely come back. I live right by this police station, so they'll be back. Yeah, it was nearby me. That's why I threw the drone up. You missed some cool stuff. But yeah, no bridges up yet. They might do it. I bet they'll do it over the weekend. Maybe even tomorrow. I mean, Thursday, Friday. So many people are unemployed that weekends are meaningless, and they'll riot whenever they can get out there. Yeah. But cool, looks like we're clear here. Even the radio's calmed down. Unless they switched over to citywide.
1442, you still out?
It's a fucking photo op. Tell me about it.
1442?
How close can I get to these L tracks before a train hits me? Feta, thanks. Really appreciate you stopping by. Nice to meet you.
And whoever is the tail car over at Logan with the protest, when the protesters approach Kimball, can they block off traffic behind the protesters?
Yeah, I've been looking for new places to throw it up.
Who's my tail off of Logan and Kimball?
Well, the weather's getting crappy. Well, on and off. You know, Chicago.
Anybody out there?
Crappy today, good tomorrow. Although today's beautiful.
You look us off.
Where did my tracks go?
Sam.
I'm like right on top of them, right? Oh, yeah, that's why I can't find the tracks. They're right below me.
They're going back towards the monument. They're not going westbound anymore. They're all going to try to gut bottom near the monument. Alright, so they're going back. They're doubling back now, going eastbound towards the monument.
No, it's been predominantly protesting right now, but it's early. Last time, though, the second the sun went down, it was like sun's down, guns up. Like, just shooting started like crazy. So definitely way more peaceful than last time, for sure. But yeah, I think we're done. I'm just literally just taking pictures, killing the battery. There's the moon back there. Yeah, Gold Peak just a few minutes ago. My Citizen app said there's a shooting about 0.2 of a mile from here, so that's super close. But that was one, could have been unrelated. A lot of people like to just use the excuse that the police are busy to be able to go around shooting people. But I'm going to go ahead and bring it in. It's doggos. Hello. I'm going to bring this drone in and see a doggo. Cool. Got the tweet. We got a drone flying in front of the 14th District Station on Milwaukee side. Sure do. What's we still got here? All right. We be live. It's just a misdemeanor. Yeah, we have some awesome dispatchers here. Like, mad props to the dispatchers. 'Cause they're not cops, really. There's a woman who is my favorite, and I never get her name. They never say their names. But she really talks some shit to the cops. She really puts them in their places. It's hilarious. I love listening to her. The one they have, the male they have on right now is awesome, too. I'm digging it. Hey, Artillery. Yeah, it's funny. I was planning on being in bed a half hour ago, and then riots started. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? 2 idiot gamers? You must be local then. More idiot gamers local? That's crazy. I love all the idiot gamers we have here. Sorry about my bunk stream. I'm gonna probably do this for 10 more minutes while I just No, Artillery, you're fine. I'm gonna sign off soon. Don't worry about it. You don't want to cover tomorrow anyway. Everything, pretty much it was all just protests, super peaceful. The comms were blowing up, but nothing crazy like last time. One shooting near me, which is kind of average for Wednesday anyway. So I think that's going to be fine. That's all going to be fine. I'm going to go to bed soon. Just poking through. Elpsy, I will stream through the weekend when I can, if I'm around. I think both Friday night I won't be in the city. Saturday I will. I mean, we'll see what happens. Certainly, like, if cool stuff like this happens, you know, and it's like so close to where I am, I throw the drone up. I almost always have the drone on me, so it's super easy. Wow, that was awesome. We almost got busted. I have to check the laws on that because well, the issue is that there was aircraft in the sky, and I'm not supposed to fly while there are aircraft, low-flying aircraft overhead, like helicopters, as per FAA regulations. I knew that. Bigger fish to fry. But we landed. As soon as I was alerted to the issue, I did land the aircraft as mandated. So, that's cool. I can't wait to watch this stream, because this is the first stream that I'm doing on Mint Mobile. Yeah, good. So, fun story about shoot the drone down. Jakku and I tried that a lot. And we tried using a cannon and a shotgun and a 40 cal, and we probably unloaded 30 plus rounds and hit it maybe 3 times, and only the 3rd time took it out of the air. It's a tiny target. It's, you know, it's this big. You're not going to hit these ever. That's winning the lottery, you know. And it's even, like, you never get a broad shot unless it's directly above you, and even then, you still only have this area. Like, it's not even broad in this direction. And really, you never get that because it's tilted away from you. So really, like, this is what you're trying to hit. This tiny, half the size of a human head at a distance of 90 feet up, plus whatever the distance away from you is. You can't shoot a drone down. You know, marksmen can with a proper weapon, you know, but the average cop, no. Thank you, Kangaroo, and thanks for watching, and thanks for thanking me. I think that's the most important thing. I think that's really what anyone wants, is just appreciation for what they're doing. Not that I'm doing it for anybody. I'm certainly doing it because I think it's fun and I like doing it and I'm interested in what's going on out there, but I'm doing it. I also stream it, which is a lot of trouble, in the hopes that someone else will find it interesting. And so I'm glad that you do, and I'm glad you said something. TX Moose, yeah, the Air 2 is out. I bought it because the flight time on it is insane and the camera is almost as good as the Pro 2. I had bought a Pro 2, and then I realized the batteries for it are $150. And then I sent it back. Whereas the Air 2, I have nailed the trees with this thing so many times, and I've had it fall straight to the ground and many times, and I've not lost a single part. I've only like dinged up the props just a little bit. It's been great. Tao, I'm not sure I'd recommend it for streaming. It actually annoys me. If you're looking to get into streaming with drones, go grab a Mavic Pro, the first one, or a Pro Platinum. Grab it used off eBay. It has RTMP streaming built in. This doesn't. That's why I have to do that screen share that shows the overlay and all that crap. I don't like it. I'm hoping they add the live streaming. They've been adding firmware features constantly. It's a brand new drone, so hopefully that's in their plans, but I would not recommend picking up a Mavic Air 2 for live streaming other than the insane flight time. That's why I still stuck with it. The flight time, the cheap batteries, well, cheap. For sure. Artillery, all your negative thoughts about DJI, or at least should be focused on the Android side. And I, like all smart people who care about privacy and security, use an iPhone. Also, pretty much everything that DJI can still infer via iPhone, I'm broadcasting on the internet right now anyway. That's really cool that the camera looked that good. Yeah, if you're on Android, I wouldn't recommend DJI at all, ever, until they fix their stuff. A really cool company that I may or may not be employed by put out a corroborated publishing on some crazy thefts of data and information and knowledge that DJI was doing through Android devices. But none of it appeared to apply to iPhone, so it's like, okay, there it is. I was just gonna ask you to drop a link. If you care about privacy and security and are interested in drones, have a look at that. Maybe I can work out a deal where every time I show this shirt, I get an extra vacation day or something. Also, if you do what we do, crazy levels of security assessments or engineering, take a look at Grim's careers page. We are kind of desperately hiring people. We are short-handed, and we know you're all looking, so come hang out. Answorth I have, and it's not really something that affects me. It's out there, it's rare, it's hard to do, especially with the air and the bands that it operates on. It just hasn't been an issue, but it's certainly something I'm aware of. I was looking for here, I can throw it from this phone now. One sec. So I'm really excited to hear what the quality on that stream was. I think you were all here for that before, but I'm going to throw this down again because it helps me out. I just switched over to Mint Mobile from Verizon, and I was super worried about it. And I'm not sponsored by Mint or anything. Mint has no idea who I am. Mint gets people like Ryan Reynolds to say nice things about them. They don't need me. But I feel compelled to say something nice about them because you've all said something nice about them. I was streaming on Mint's cellular network here. What 12 months of Mint cost me is the same as what 3 months of Verizon cost me for the same service. It's insane. Like, if you're not on Mint, you should probably be on Mint. They do a 7-day free trial, so you can even just order up a SIM in the mail and try it, and if it sucks, no loss. But I'm going to throw down my referral link there. So, oh, it pasted the word copied. That's very weird. 1 second. But I'm just going to throw that link down because it does help me. If 5 people join up, I get a free year of service, and that'd be super cool and save me a lot of money, even though I'm already saving a lot of money on Mint. But yeah, I'm excited to go watch the VOD on this because it's, like I said, it's my first stream using Mint's data services, and that was my big worry. And I'm still in my 7-day trial, so I was like, I gotta make sure I stream and see how that looks. And your responses have been super overwhelmingly positive. I'm trying to go through my phone right now. So, welcome to Johnny's checking his phone stream. There it is. So yeah, if you pay for anyone who isn't Mint, I highly recommend you click that link if you have an Amex card. You know what? I keep getting on the fence about those Amex cards because, like, the perks they get you, I don't use them enough to warrant the super high annual fees. I already have a super high annual fee card. I've got the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I use those perks a lot, and they translate that to a travel credit. But like the Amex Platinum and stuff, the money hasn't worked out in my favor. That's a good point. Bearcat Girl, thanks for joining as soon as I'm about to leave again. Very cool to see you. Yeah, I guess I can just get a no fee Amex card just for those perks. I didn't know they did things. How often do they do things like that? I haven't been into card hacking in years, especially since COVID hit. That really put the kibosh on it. Yeah, Artillery, like every one of my friends who does that Amex Plat, like they're huge travelers. I'm a huge budget traveler, and I don't care about things like getting ultra platinum lounge access and getting upgraded to suites in hotels all the time. Like I would rather just have the cash. I'm fine sleeping on a cot. I took a sleeper train across China and it was great. So I don't need suites. But for those that do travel a ton, that absolutely comes into play. And like I said, I heavily consider it all the time and really hem and haw and weigh it back and forth. And I'm just like, nah, I won't make my money back on that. Yeah, Bearcat Girl, you're late this week because A, I wasn't even going to stream. B, I got to be up at 6 for work this week because I'm training. And East Coast, and the client I'm training is a fan of early risers. No one takes Amex. That's another thing. Amex isn't as universally as accepted as like MasterCard and Visa. It's certainly a very close third, but there is, yeah. You'll have entire countries like that for sure. I believe China's one of them, if I recall. But they, but they accept Discover, which I thought was really funny. It was not great. Plateloader, are you referring to the train, the sleeper train across China? It was a great experience. Wow, Bearcat Girl with some opinions. Artillery, that's super weird. I know it's Wednesday. I was thinking of switching streaming to Wednesday because all the new games come out on Tuesday, and so everyone's busy watching those. Wednesday's nothing. Wednesday is when everyone's still playing the games that you watched for 12 hours yesterday and you're sick of. That's what I think. How did you know my full name is Jonathan? Hey, it's Doggos. Oh, I didn't give a full Doggo update. Wow. Hey. That's Fitz. That's not Adam. That's Fitz looking for food. Adam is, he's 100% physically. And we got him shaved so he doesn't look like he has problems anymore. Emotionally, he's very clearly much more reactive, not just when he's on walks, but even inside. He'll think he hears a dog and he starts whimpering and barking. And it's hopefully something he grows out of eventually, but he's definitely very sketched out about other dogs now, and so that's no good. I'd go get the doggos, but they're eaten. He definitely has PTSD, and that's a shame. Because Fitz also has PTSD, so now it's just it's a terrible doggo situation. But Adam has these little neck rolls now from where he was inflated. For those who don't know, our dog got bit by another dog and it punctured his trachea. And that caused him, when he would exhale, to inflate his skin like a balloon. And which is hilarious, but also deadly. And so I kept trying. They put a drainage tube in his throat to let all of the abscesses out from the puncture wounds, and so I thought that I would just toothpaste tube the air out of him like that, and I think it worked, but the vet and Adam's mom, etc., don't think it was what worked, but I maintain that that's what did it. So he's good now. Yeah, he's good. He's into rough play. He's fine. There's Adam's mom. And they're good other than the attitudes. But I'm getting tired. We had a good drone evening. I gotta go find that police scanner audio. That's super cool. That we almost got in trouble for FAA violations by CPD during protests. I'd do it again. I put cool drone pictures up on my Flickr and sometimes on my Instagram. Let me get a link to my Flickr here for you people. Yes, Flickr is still a thing, I know. It's the only place I could find that where you can host full resolution photographs. Does anyone know of a better place than Flickr for hosting like full res images that doesn't cost money? Allegedly, yes. There was... Who knows how many people with drones were out there? It could have been anyone, any number of people who were flying drones at the time. I mean, as a protest. Helicopters are just drones with people inside. Right? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Don't ask me again. Trying to find how I actually provide a link to my Flickr. I have no idea how Flickr works. I just dump photos in it and I go, okay, here you go. But I do a lot of drone photography. Well, I don't know about a lot. I do an amount. I do a finite amount of drone photography would be the direct objective statement there. But how do I just get my feed? Oh, I click on the button that says you. And I'm going to paste this. This probably works. Let me know if it don't work, but I think it works. The helicopter of rage called down on us at SGDQ. I don't remember that. I don't think I was at that one. Hey, Answorth. That's a big sentence that I'm interested in having read. So I don't know how I would call you, but sure. I suspect I might eventually have FAA issues. But the upside to that is I make a point to never become a remote pilot, which means there are a lot fewer FAA regulations I have to comply with as a hobbyist. So long as I never sell anything I do with my drone, I have a lot more freedoms with it. So that's cool. One of which is I can fly at night. Commercial drone pilots, even like if you're flying something like this, you can't fly at night if you are a registered commercial drone pilot. If you're a hobbyist, meaning you don't accept money in exchange for drone services, fly at night whenever you want. How weird is that? The unlicensed pilots are allowed more freedoms. Oh, you're on the Discord. That's right. Yep, you sure are. Hey, join me on Discord. I'm at the Warp World Discord. It's at discord.warp.world. Predominantly in the I Got One channel. Does that work? There it is. Yeah, that's my podcast with Jacku. If you like podcasts and improv comedy and really good business ideas, take a look at that one. Hobbyist. I'm a hobbyist. I love all those things. Who doesn't? Yeah, well, listen to my podcast. Also, like it. Give it a 5-star rating on iTunes, because everything that's not, or what do they call it? iTunes podcast, Apple Podcasts now. Every other service is so disparate that the ratings on it don't seem to matter. But Apple Podcasts, for sure, and also like that's what helps other people find us through recommendations. If we keep getting 5-star ratings, and the ratings have kind of slowed down since we haven't been posting episodes, but we just posted 3 new episodes. We saved the USPS. For those who haven't checked them out, we had the third one actually is Friday, and it is super special. We got on a really awesome guest for Friday regarding saving the USPS. Answorth, you're right. We are still giving away one-way trips to any location that we choose. If you give us a 5-star rating, every once in a while we choose someone to give away a one-way trip to a destination of our choice. So I don't know any other podcast that gives away anything as cool as that. Do it, BD Weasel. Leave a bunch of 5-star reviews. Nothing wrong with that. But that's what's going on. Yeah, well, no, anywhere we choose. So it could be a small municipal airport just outside of your city, and then you have to walk back. But maybe not. Maybe it'll be to here, and then we'll put you on the podcast, and then you have to walk back. No, you don't want to ride with Jacku in that Tesla. That thing breaks down so much. Anyway, I gotta call it. It's a school night. This artillery says, as I say, it's a school night, kids. Thanks for joining me on a Wednesday. I want to try to do Wednesdays more. I hope Wednesdays work for people. I'm gonna try to do Wreck It Wednesdays because I have a bunch of stuff to take apart for no reason, which I think people like. Fix It Fridays will come back, but not this Friday. So I'll try to stream something else this weekend. Maybe more droning. I don't know. We'll see. But good night, kids. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Smash that sub button.